on demand at luinfo.com. By the way, we're live on YouTube too. Just go to YouTube, click and type in Lou Info, like and subscribe. We're right here. Chat away. Do your thing. Give Gino another little shout out for bringing some food Friday. Damn, that was good stuff from LeGrand's. Yeah.
I hate Gino.
Man, every time you're gone, he brings in good food. Damn good food. LeGrand's.
Forget you, Gino.
Whoa. I didn't wait till I got home. I ate that in the car. Spilled it everywhere. Nice sausage and peppers. Dang, that was good. Thanks, Gino. Appreciate that. Chime in all you want, by the way. 314-590-3770. What's up? Hi. How are you? How you guys doing?
Hi.
Hi, YouTube. I'm trying to tweet this out now and
I'll get
talk
to it
at the same time. Let's see if I could do this.
That's my
Cam, I have a lot of faith in you on this one right now.
I got you.
That's
believe
my
you can do
son's
this.
team right
I
here,
got
by
it.
the way. People should know that.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I've been wondering.
Let me see. That's a cool little logo right
It's a
there,
big
baby.
hat.
It is cool.
It's a
It's a
big
cool little
hat.
logo right there.
You guys playing Afton?
No.
The
It's
Athletics?
the Adidas Athletics baseball club.
Okay.
Were you on the East Side this weekend, Rock?
On Friday I was, yes.
Western Illinois. How was that game?
It was fantastic. East St. Louis romped all over Belleville West.
Romped them.
Oh yeah, I mean it was first possession. They were pinned deep. They punted it off, and East St. Louis took that punt back 30 yards for a touchdown. And then the second time they touched the ball on offense, my son Johnson Cook, the number 2 athlete in America, goes 70 yards, runs over about 4 Maroons, and then touches paint for another touchdown, and they would go on to romp all over the Belleville West Maroons. I believe a final score of what was it? Was it 67-0? Oh, 67-0.
Did you do play-by-play?
Yes.
Can I hear a little something?
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
I don't have a game in front of me. What do you want from me?
Do you have highlights of yourself?
I haven't jumped up back onto that.
Let's
broadcast
go.
and pulled
Nate
it.
would do it.
I want to hear.
I mean, I will eventually,
Nate-
but
I want to listen.
I would have had to driven here to the station
All
to
right.
pull the audio over the
Yeah,
weekend.
no.
I
It's
wasn't
all
doing that.
But I still want
I
to
work
hear
at
it.
4 a.m. on Saturday.
Oh,
I
God.
was
4 a.m.
so I had to, so I was a little tired this weekend.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to hear you though. I'm curious, man. I think
I didn't have. I did not have a
damn
good call. No, because I haven't done. I've only done. So I did 2 high school football games last November or October after I got let go because I had a lot more free time. But those were my first 2 high school.
That was
football
cost
games.
cutting, by the way.
I know.
That was cost cutting.
Those have been 2. That's what all the text messages me say. There's. So I called 2 games last year, but those were the first 2 games I'd called in like 4 or 5 years, and I haven't called a game since last year. And I was calling it solo, which was tricky. Like there were times where I was like, I knew I was going to have to fill, and so I was trying to find stuff while I was trying to make the call. And so the call wasn't nearly as good as it should have been. I did not have a good game.
I think you're hard on yourself.
I got another one in 3 weeks. I'll be better.
I want to hear it though, and yeah, I want to listen to it for sure.
I think my touchdown calls were good.
Did anybody?
But it was one of those things where I haven't. It's like that instinctive thing where it's like I would see a number and I didn't want to screw up the person's name.
Yeah,
so instead of just saying it off the top of my head because I knew Ronnie Gomiller, I looked down and double checked number
pause.
2 Ronnie Gomiller, and I'm wasting 2 or 3
Touchdown,
seconds.
Ronnie Gold. Something.
Gomiller. I was wasting times that you really can't waste when you're doing a broadcast.
Go.
That was bad.
Go.
First off, I was going to ask a question. Now I want to say, hey, Rock.
Yeah.
Here's why I respect you. You work hard. I believe you care.
Thank you.
And I've done play-by-play. I would say for a high school team, even college, sometimes you're thrown into games that there's no way you could prepare for properly. The main thing is getting the names right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that's memories for the kids and the parents.
My big thing is like get the name right.
Right.
Like make sure like focus on the kid who has the ball. Yes, like if there's a sack, find a way to get the kid's name, but don't worry about who made the tackle. Like everyone's going to focus on the offensive plays in high school. Get the kid's name right, get the yardage, get the touchdown. Don't worry about saying, well, jump cut here at the 35. Now he's out to the right. Now he's out to the right sideline at the 50, at the 40. You can get that if you can, but focus. And that was my thing was I would look down and I would kind of burn myself later on, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't saying
the
Reggie.
right thing.
I wasn't saying Reggie Go Miller. I was saying Ronnie every time, or what it was.
So the nice thing is that you were like, I should have been better at this. I appreciate that. But if you got the names right, that's the main thing.
It's a good start right
But
there.
what I did want to say is you should push yourself. So, for example, I'm going to give you the opportunity. It's a faux scenario, but I'd like you to do play-by-play of Cam rifling through his bag to offer me a half-eaten Slim Jim that I turned down. Now, look, you could say I don't want to do it.
806 in Kirkwood, Missouri. Cam Janssen, he's leaning down now. He has the bag. He looks scurrilous, like a raccoon rifling through a trash can. Cam Janssen is going through the bag right now. He's found it. Can he get the pass off to Jim Hayes? Oh, completion! He smacked it away!
Well done.
Thank you.
And thank you for embracing the challenge.
You're welcome.
Did you see that one guy from the Colts drop the ball, showing off again? We talked about this last week. These guys keep doing it. I don't know why they do that. Clear cut, touchdown, change the game. And he goes like this. Ooh,
Well, yeah, he had
before.
He had a special wrinkle to it
Stupid.
because a lot of times we get the guy dropping the ball before. This was in the Colts game, Jim.
Oh my
What
God.
happened with him is he went to extend the ball out in front of him to kind of, and as he's extending the ball, he bobbles it. And so, as you know, fumbles out of the back of the end zone are a completely different bag of worms. He fumbles it, bobbles it, tries to reclaim it, and his momentum takes him out of the back of the end zone as the ball is free. Touchback, other team goes the other way.
Wow. And then they lost by, I don't know, 6 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and they were playing pretty good.
The Colts
are one of the surprises of the NFL,
Danny
right?
Dimes. How does that make? I mean, I know. I was going to say, how does it make you feel? I know you're not a Giants fan. I was going to take it to that level.
No, I don't. I'm not
a Giants
really,
fan.
Yeah, I'm a Dolphin fan, which is bad enough. But more Chiefs because my kid likes the Chiefs. The Chiefs back on track. What are they, 2-2 now?
They're back on track, baby.
Now
now
everyone's freaking out about the Ravens.
They'll
The
be fine.
AFC.
What are they, 1-3?
They're 1-3 now. I mean, either way,
how can they be 1-3?
Well, either way, we were going to leave that game with one of these teams being 1-3, and everyone being like, "The sky is falling on this franchise," and that's kind of where we are now with
Is
the Ravens.
Lamar hurt?
Lamar got hurt, but I don't think it's going to be anything long term based on what I saw last night. But that could have been updated. Yeah, I might not have seen.
People are saying that he quit on his team.
Yeah, I didn't see that stuff.
I didn't see that. Just because he came out because he was hurt.
He threw it. I think he threw a pick, got pissed, or fumbled the ball, threw his helmet, boom,
I don't think we haven't,
and then sat down.
It doesn't look like we've gotten an update right now.
The drama is unbelievable.
Lamar
So
Jackson.
He's a freak talent, man.
Yeah.
God,
But I
he's
mean,
good.
the problem is like usually what happens with these teams is like something cracks that has been great for a long period of time. This year, why are the Chiefs struggling? They can't get the ball downfield. With Patrick Mahomes, that's never been an issue for them. Why are the Ravens sucking? Their defense is right now statistically one of the worst defenses in the NFL. That's happened twice that they haven't been like a top 15 team in defense since like 2000, when obviously they had one of the best ones ever. Like the Ravens just have good defenders, and right now they have Justin Matabikwe, who's one of their defensive linemen who's been hurt, and that's really made them vulnerable, especially on the ground.
And with the Chiefs, it's like, to me, Mahomes is a microcosm of the whole team. It's his team. There are games where Mahomes is sort of pedestrian in the first half, and you think he's panicking. You look at him on the sideline. We got this. Like, you have no doubt he's got this. Different guy in the second half.
He's never huffing and puffing. Like,
no,
he's just
and that's like they're down 2 touchdowns, at halftime, and they look awful. And he's like, it's fine. It's fine. And then they win. Kind of like this. They get off to a slow start.
everybody was kind of getting on him. Then he's turning around.
And
He's gonna
Mahomes did
figure it
look
out.
like suddenly he's, 36 years old. He didn't look great to me. Anyway.
Kelsey's losing his mind on the sideline with Andy Reid. I feel like that's every
nothing
single
new.
game.
That's nothing
That's
new,
happening. They get fired up and they go out there and make good plays. You know what else is a weird trend in the NFL? You know how like guys will like make a play and they're running and they'll act like their handy's hurt and they'll like do a little dance. And I'm like, God, like you're gonna jinx yourself. And Jalen Ramsey did the old fake, and then he actually hurt the same quad later that game.
Ooh.
Oh man. They did a little dance afterwards, like faking an injury like that.
I'm on Ross St. Brown of the Lions did it last week, and Jared Goff, his quarterback, ran up to him and was like, "Oh God, no!"
Yeah, don't do
And then
that.
he immediately gets up and he like smacks him in the helmet, like you, like you can see he's like admonishing him, like you tricked me and I'm mad at you now. I hate that. Like
I don't like that.
That's honestly that's the reason. And not to piss off the chatters here. That's the reason why the flopping pisses me off so much in soccer, is because like. My thought process, as soon as one of these players goes down and pretends like their knee is shot, is their knee is shot. And so my thought process is, oh, good Lord, this team's going to be even crappier next week because they just lost another player. And inevitably, the player gets right back up and they're completely fine. It's really annoying.
So annoying. God almighty.
Stop faking injuries.
Stop
doing it as celebrations.
Jeez Louise.
We've all seen Bill Grammatica
Did you
tear his ACL after making the field goal.
We talked about Jackson. Now I'm over the place with the NFL. I guess we'll start with that. We got a lot of Cardinals talk coming up. We got all kinds of stuff we're going to chat. But do you see that Jackson dart? That dude's a stud. God, he trucked a couple guys where you kind of watch it and you're like, ooh, don't get hurt. But he's I don't know, man. He looks
He's an
pretty damn
athlete.
good.
He's a big cat. And that's the thing with a guy like him. He's 6'2", like 230. I mean, he's
Loud.
He's solidly built. And
He yells at his coach.
He's a crazy
like a
man.
good quarterback.
Yeah. Good. I want crazy. You know? I like it, man.
He's a little crazy.
I like it. I tell you what, one of the most entertaining guys to play football, who was counted out kind of early in his career and had an unbelievable comeback. And I know they lost, but Baker Mayfield, that guy,
He's great.
he's unbelievable.
I love Baker.
Don't you? Wasn't he he got in trouble in high school or in college, didn't he? Isn't there a famous video of him getting tackled by a police officer or something like that? Oh, yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. And then he kind of started off slow.
Well, I mean, he was at the Browns.
And then I think he was in Brown. Right?
He had two stops right before it
Well,
clicked.
yeah, his career was essentially so he's with the Browns. He takes them to the playoffs. They're an 11-5 team in Cleveland, nonetheless. Then the next year they struggle a little bit. They scapegoat him, run him out on the rail. He goes to Carolina. Obviously, we know what happened there. He goes to the Rams just as kind of like a filler spot.
That's right.
He starts a game for the Rams, played really well, and that kind of gave everybody the idea that maybe he can do this. He backs up. Did he back up Tom Brady? Tom Brady retires.
Then he comes in, which is
after Brady leaves.
Yeah,
and he's played really well the last 2.5 seasons, or last 2+ seasons.
He is a warrior, man. I'll tell you that right
77 touchdowns, 27 interceptions, and almost 10,000 yards across the 38 games he's played for the Buccaneers.
Matthew Rocchio,
What's up?
Bad Bunny, go.
It'll be fun. He's
What is he?
He's a performer.
What genre? He wants to know his
I
genre.
want to know about Bad
I
Bunny.
think you'd probably say R&B, although they say rapper and singer, but I feel like if you're a rapper and singer, that means you're an R&B artist.
I did see him in a dress. That was the first picture that popped up.
He's the king of Latin trap, quote unquote. So he's a rapper, and he plays a lot of he plays a lot of music that's not a lot of music. His style is like the Latin style because he's from
Where is he from?
Puerto Rico. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be able to sing along to any of the songs.
Do you know any songs?
I know Bad Bunny songs, but a lot of them are in Spanish, so I don't know Bad Bunny songs. So it's just like when it comes on the radio, I hear and I'm like, oh yeah, this is obviously this is 99% of the time. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Bad Bunny song because it's a top radio performer that isn't in English and is Latin rap music. Bang, bang, bang. Pretty sure this is going to be a Bad Bunny song. But I don't know him off the top of my head because one, I don't listen to a lot of music because I'm old.
So he's real
and
popular?
Two, I don't know Spanish.
He's real popular?
He's pretty popular.
Okay.
He's fun. The music's fun. And that's like all I care about.
I was hoping
either I want my favorite group up there so
Who's
I can
your
sing along
favorite
to every song.
Who do you want?
Oh, God.
Who do you want?
ZZ Top.
As
That'd be
cool.
I think one of them passed away. They're all like 97.
Then never mind then.
Who do I want as the halftime performer?
Yes.
I don't care that much. I haven't thought about this.
Okay.
I don't care about the halftime performer that much. No,
Really?
not really. Why would I care about the
It's
halftime
because
performer?
it's the biggest show going, and you're going to be watching it. You're going to be sitting on your couch having a beer, eating good food,
Oh, I'll be on the porch. during
on the
halftime.
porch.
No, I'll be listening to it, but I won't be watching
What-
it.
Okay.
It's just not a big deal to me. Like a lot of people make a huge deal about the halftime show, and
There's not one performer.
It's somehow supposed to be this like stand-in of like where American culture is at the moment, which I think is a weird thing to use it for. But I mean, it's just
It is though.
okay.
But I agree with you. I don't get caught up in. Nor do the commercials matter.
People are going. There are a lot of people who are going
They
to
used
be
to be
pissy about it because he's going to jump on stage and he's going to play music in a language that they do not speak. And people are going to be.
Is that okay though? That people don't like that? Is it all right that people want
English
music that they speak?
Yeah, fine. Have your own things. It's just
I wouldn't care.
I just think that if that's like you're like I can't listen to music where I don't know the words.
Will he be in a dress?
Okay, that's never bothered me. I listen to music for the music.
There's not one performer that you'd be like, God dang, he's playing at the halftime show. I'm gonna watch.
I mean,
not one.
I got to watch Prince, and I didn't really have the reverence for him that I have now. But I mean, in the moment, I was like, "This is an unbelievable halftime show." I was transfixed by Prince.
That's good.
That was pretty special. He's out in the rain playing Purple Rain.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable what that.
There's some good.
And like that's one of those Super Bowl halftime shows that you can go back now and watch, and you're like, "Oh, like." Did we give Emmys to the people who put together this production? This is unbelievable.
Well, there's been some bad ones too.
Weirdly, I don't know why, but yesterday I was watching. I got it like on a music track on my YouTube, scrolling, and I ended up watching the full version of Heart's version of Stairway to Heaven that they did in front of Led Zeppelin at the Kennedy Center. Good Lord Almighty! I don't know how the people who put that together didn't win every possible award that you can possibly win. I'm saying like the directors and the people who like the producers and everything behind it was incredible. So like trying to think a band right now that I really want to see do. I don't have like a huge artist in my head that I'm like I need to see them do the Super Bowl halftime show, and all the artists that like I liked when I was a little kid are all none of them are big enough to do the Super Bowl halftime show. Blink-182 was not.
They were
doing,
just here, I think.
They were. They're not doing the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers are past their time of doing Super Bowl halftime show. Real Big Fish was never going to do a Super Bowl halftime
That's a
show.
90s baby. That's 90s right there. Real Big
those,
Fish.
Those are like some of the bands that I like. I can't get enough of.
Yeah.
And I never will be able to. I got to see OAR thanks to Steeple, thanks to the Steeple Charity Classic.
Kick ass.
They were fantastic.
They kick ass. You know.
Is there one for you? Was it Rammstein still?
Yes, it is.
Guar. He wants Guar.
No, Rammstein's better. I'd see Guar too. I don't care.
It's always been Rammstein
because they put on the biggest show.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Rammstein is that Nazi heavy metal? Is that what that is?
They're pretty crazy.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, yeah.
We'll have to ask.
Scary.
We'll have to
ever see them?
Oh.
What they look like?
We'll have to ask Brody about Bad Bunny. He's been on WWE a bunch of times since 2021. He wrestled at the 2020 24/7
Is that
champion.
the same guy?
He wrestled at the 2022 Royal Rumble and the 2023 Backlash pay-per-view. And he's also starred in multiple films, including Bullet Train, Cassandra, Caught Stealing, and Happy Gilmore 2. He was the caddy in Happy Gilmore 2.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't like his character.
Didn't see it.
Didn't like his character.
Didn't see Happy Gilmore.
That's right. Okay.
No need to see it.
Don't you waste your day. I told you, don't waste your time. Don't do it. You'll be. I laughed at the beginning twice, and my mind was right. My mind was right, and I was expecting to have a lot more laughs. I laughed twice. I'm like, this is good. Then not one. I mean, for an hour and a half.
Culturally speaking, I think we are in remake Armageddon. Like we just remake everything.
Oh God,
It's insane.
Once we remade The Longest Yard, Ron Burnwell, rest in peace.
It was 2004.
Once they made that, you should probably never remake any movie again.
The worst,
so bad.
the worst, and don't you know what the worst is? The worst remake ever in the last 10 years was Ghostbusters. God awful.
Wouldn't watch it.
Oh God Almighty, that was bad. Yeah, there's not too many remakes, and I'm like, that was pretty good.
Godfather 2, greatest remake ever.
Yeah, I'm right. Top Gun, I would say, was good.
It's all right.
I fell asleep.
It's all right.
Rented the whole damn thing out. Fell asleep 5 minutes in.
Those chairs are great.
I sunk in that damn thing like this. Things are going on. I'm like, bang. See you later. Taking pictures of me throwing popcorn on me. Didn't even know. Good God. Oh, man. Oh, man. What else is going on here?
You got notes?
I got some notes. I want to give Brad Byrne a shout out, by the way, from Merrimack Outdoor and Pools.
Good dude.
Me and Davey Boy went out there to his lovely house.
Let's not call him Davey Boy. You could say Dave Green, CEO
that's
of
right.
our company
CEO,
that pays us.
My boss. Yeah.
Little respect.
Respect.
The hell
That's
you
right.
doing, Davy boy?
He likes that, I think. I think he likes that. He remember in the live read, I called him
a little
greener.
bit like Drinky Poo.
It's not as bad. Drinky, when you say Drinky Poo,
No,
Davy boy, like that's like, what's up, Davy boy?
You're telling me that doesn't sound
Drinky Poo
similar to
way
you?
worse. Way worse.
Calling
Dave
your
Green.
boss Davy Boy?
Dave Green.
Yeah.
Dave Green. Went out
CEO.
there. CEO. Boss. Pays us. Anyway, went out to their house. Lovely house, by the way. Whew, baby.
Neighbor of mine, probably.
Yep. And that lovely area.
I live in the ghetto of that area.
Oh, I mean, this is monster. He has a badass backyard.
Say the dilapidated part. You can't say you're not allowed to say the
man.
ghetto of that area.
Let me just tell you.
Jimmy.
The rundown
Location-
part.
Jimmy.
The wrong
location,
side of
location,
town.
location.
You know.
No, we
Yeah.
live in an area
Dude.
that's nice.
Monster.
Right.
Monster.
They must look out the back. They must look at the back window and go, "Look at the pores."
You're pulling up, and all of a sudden the lots get bigger
Beautiful.
and bigger and bigger. 2.5 acres.
Everything. They got everything.
Get out of
And when you got a
here.
backyard like that, you know what you need?
Yeah.
You need a pool.
You're damn right.
You need what Brad's doing.
Yep.
Maybe a basketball court,
Little
pickleball
golf.
court.
The kids are just running around, jumping in the pool. Then they go out and they putt around and they go there. And I'm like, oh God. I go, is anybody, your neighbors, are they got any kids? Nope. Monster house. No kids. Other neighbors, no kids. We don't even see them. They're like, they finally hear children in the neighborhood for the first time, probably. You know?
And
Awesome.
they're building a pool on the entire plot of land that my house is built on.
Dude. Because I don't go into I've been to some of these subdivisions just pop up, and the deeper you get, that's when it opens up.
It's really nice.
It's so cool.
Great area. It's a great
Great
area.
area.
And they do great work. I know they do.
Damn good work. So we had to do a couple hits. I don't really realize how bad my memory is until you got to memorize a script and try to rehearse it. I was trying to rehearse the script, easy, simple script for Merrimack Pools and Outdoors, and I just couldn't remember it. And I was hoping Dave would have just write it out for me.
There's
And
an app. You put it right on an iPad.
Dave Green was so organized. Right when I got there, boom, set it up, boom, everything's set up right. I'm acting like I'm barbecuing, boom, looking right at the thing. Couple hits there, boom, over there, couple hits, boom, over there, couple hits, boom, done.
In a way, you're praising yourself, though.
No,
Yeah.
no. I can't dude, my memory. It ain't good.
I'm with you.
It ain't good.
It ain't getting better.
It ain't getting better.
Nope.
I'm 41. It ain't good. So he had to.
Why do you think I lose? Why do you think I lose in trivia to you?
Dude,
Damn it!
Oh man. So I was just like, is this going to be a 3-hour ordeal? Nope. In and out. Boom,
Jim,
hung out.
Everybody got
Great.
the new citizenship test on Friday.
We're getting deported.
Yeah, we're gonna have some jackbooted people
Woo!
coming on in here one of
Ryan,
these days.
no, Ryan's the first one that's getting deported. Okay.
Y'all did.
Ryan's
y'all
the
did,
first
y'all
one.
did poorly.
And
On what things that are based on this country?
Yeah, it's the new citizenship the test they just
Pretty
released.
It's pretty funny.
I like it.
It's pretty funny.
But just because of it's one of those things where every lawyer in the world, I guess, got it in the email. So Rachel got it, and we were doing it over the weekend. And I was like, I'll bring it up to these guys on Friday. So there's 171 questions, and you have to, and you get 20 of them randomly. So I was just jumping up and,
And what
down
do you
the-
have to
the
get
board.
right to be a citizen?
Because
I actually
I can
think
double check
knowing
that. I
some
can
about
double
the
check that.
history of the country you want to be a citizen in is a good thing.
Let me find the.
I know that's crazy in this world.
They have a little explainer at the question listed below. The 128 questions and answers for the 2025 version of the civics test.
Ryan.
The test is an oral test, and the USCIS officer will ask you to answer up to 20 out of the 128 civics questions. You must answer at least 12 questions correctly to pass the 2020 version of the civics test.
12 out of 20?
12 out of 20.
And then there's
Matthew
specifically here, if you are 65 years or older and have been living in the United States as a lawful permanent resident of the United States for
60%, that's a
20
failing grade.
for 20 or more years, you must study just the 20 questions that have been marked with an asterisk found at the end of each question. You may also take the civics test in the language of your choice. USCIS officer will ask you to answer 10 out of the 20 civics test questions with an asterisk. You must answer asterisk. Excuse me. You must answer at least 6 out of 10 of the questions, or 60%, correctly to pass the 2020 version of the civics test. I don't think our guys passed.
60%.
I don't think our guys passed.
No, Ice is
great.
I don't
Ice
think our
just
guys
scooped
passed.
up. Ice just scooped up Ryan out there. He's gone. He gone.
Good luck.
He got-
I hope they brought 3 guys.
I know. What's he say? How about that D-bag Marmello intentionally walking Bush, who was a single away from the cycle? He's such an effing loser. I cannot wait until he's inevitably fired next season. Wombat, what up, baby? I don't give a damn about that.
Are you kidding me?
I don't give a damn if that guy has one hit away from a cycle. I don't give a damn.
It's a
If
cycle.
Don't
It's
give
a cycle.
damn.
He wants us. Get
I would
out
look
of
at
here.
Marmel in a different view if he
Yeah,
did that.
Dansby
Give
Swanson.
a damn.
Yeah, Dan.
The cycle is so important. It's why Mark Grudzielanek still gets mentions on St. Louis
That
radio.
is true.
Don't care.
Well, he had a good arm.
Come on, Wombat.
He was a pretty good player.
Come on, Wombat.
Listen,
Get a rocket of an arm. Jesus.
if we're still playing baseball where you're stealing third base,
We're still playing baseball.
then you're still playing baseball where you're going to make the move that's best for your team.
Yes.
I like Ollie's response. I'm not here to amuse. I'm not
No,
here for other
no.
people's amusement.
No.
And
Give
you know
a
what
damn.
else too? Like there was a discussion apparently with our post-game show. Like I wouldn't even lead with that.
No.
I would have led with McGreevy, how he pitched, because he's your future potentially. Walker, maybe getting better at the end of the year. What did you see? And then you can talk
Then
about
if somebody
an
asks,
intentional walk for a guy who was going for the
Cares.
cycle. He was going for the cycle.
I don't care about your cycle.
Oh no! Gonna have to clip that off.
Oh, no is right.
I'm
No, I do care.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna have to clip that off.
God, Wombat. Who cares? Good Lord.
That's
People
really
are bitching about that. I'm like, who gives a damn?
And you know what? Like, it seems odd. Like, you must just hate Ollie to go after him because most Cardinal fans, I would think, would be like, good, take the Cubs off.
No doubt.
Yeah, they
Tick them off, right?
Who cares about him?
They do hate Al
Now,
because they
Yeah.
can't separate. They can't separate a coach from his record.
okay, but I think more
They
people
don't
are-
have the brain capacity.
I think he's won some people over. Am I wrong? Now, you know, you deal with the guys on the STL.
Winning people over would denote that there's people who have changed their mind about him since May. Correct?
I've changed my mind on him for the last 5
June.
years.
But I'm
June,
saying,
July.
but since the beginning
Yeah.
of the season, I just feel like a lot of the fans who were willing to say, you know, give him a chance and what he's doing with this roster is impressive, has not shifted since June. I think the same group of people are pretty staunchly in their camps.
Now, I would say it has shifted. Not a ton, but I would say Ollie won some people over. And I think more people realize when you look at the roster they're trying out there, I don't care if it's Casey Stengel. Like, you're not going to win
one's
a
gonna
lot of
do it.
games.
Yeah, exactly.
Wombat. He does have a hatred for Ollie for a long, long
I
time.
like Ollie. I mean, first of all, let me say behind the scenes, his players still play for him. Doesn't mean they're going to win because that roster has
It ain't
some problems. Yeah. He's fun to deal with every day, win or lose. Like, he's not one of those guys where he's going to be a jerk when they lose. And I appreciate that. And I get a sense, just because I watch him, there are times I put him on the spot, like we're on the road in Milwaukee or whatever. And I go, and I'm talking to him, I go, let's hear it for Ollie. He's like, you. And more and more people get on board with that.
Yeah.
That's just my own personal sample size. Unscientific. But I don't know if we're going to get into Cardinals now, but they do have now sort of a roadmap, who wants to stay, who wants to go. I don't know if that's a good tease for looking ahead, but it's up to you. You're the quarterback.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
All right. So I found it interesting. In the last few days, Sonny says, yeah, well, at this point in my career, I want to win. Nolan Arenado says, yeah, at this point in my career, I want to win. Maybe I'll expand my they both have no trade clauses, so they can kind of ride shotgun over that.
Both also have no rings.
Both have no rings, but would like one.
Yes.
Who wouldn't? And then there's Wilson Contreras, who does have a ring, who said the other day that he wants to stay and be part of this reset process. Now, he did say, they had a discussion with Chaim. Chaim said, look, that's fine. I'm a businessman. I might come up with a deal that makes sense for us and for you. And Wilson said, I would be on board with that. And I asked him, do you think that's likely? He said, no. And then after the game, when I talked more about it, he seemed like to understand that it still was a possibility that they could work out a deal where he'd be like, okay, I'm on board with that. So Nolan Arenado wants to go. Sonny wants to go. Wilson wants to stay, maybe with an asterisk. See how I said asterisk? But it's interesting to me. Now it also, you're like, all right, we're gonna have Burley at first. Not so fast, right? Like that's part of the game that Ollie's had to play. We got some redundancy here or there. So if Wilson's at first, then Burley's in left field. Told me the other day, interestingly enough, one of the things he feels he's improved at most is playing outfield, because he said he wasn't prepared enough because he wasn't expecting Wilson to be at first base. He said, then baseball happened, and I had to work on being better in the outfield, and he did. But anyway, so now he's in the outfield. So, look, if that's the case, you're spending $18 million on your first baseman. That's fine. Wilson's a good right-handed bat, and Burley's in the outfield. I just don't know if I'm going to find that deal that might make Wilson go. It's a lot of money to spend for a team that's you're trying to clear a lot of them. Now, you're not going to clear out all Arenado's money. You're going to have to eat a large percentage of that. You want to clear out what you can if you're Chaim Bloom.
He's got work to do, and he'll be speaking tomorrow, right, Jimmy?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
10 a.m. Live on
baby.
FanDuel Sports Midwest. FanDuel Midwest carrying Chaim Bloom.
I don't
live.
know what his voice sounds like.
Well, you heard him on this show. We're the only ones that had.
Yeah.
You don't remember
I
that,
don't
do
remember,
you?
I remember it. I don't remember what his voice
Well,
sounds
we should
like.
have that. We should have
I
that
know.
ready to clip off.
That should be around.
I mean,
You
it's
are working.
exclusive.
You are grinding that morning.
And he looked at me like, who the hell is this?
You freaked him out.
I freaked him out.
God, that was funny. Speaking of bad remakes, how about Hot Take Central 2.0? Oh, calm down,
That's a
Whopper.
good one. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. What did he say earlier?
That's pretty good. I'm gonna give you a bell on that.
What did he say earlier going against Jimmy? What did he say? Oh, let's see.
Which one?
No, Jim, there is absolutely nothing interesting about the car. Okay. No, he said something about, because we were chirping what Ollie did.
No, we already read that one.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to
That was pretty good, though.
come at me.
JNTX says if Pujols was getting intentionally walked for his 700th, when he's trying to go for a 700th, Jimmy'd be singing a different tune.
Oh, so that's the same?
Apparently for JNTX,
Is that the same?
that's-
Like, honestly?
I mean, look at
Okay.
that. I mean, that's what he's
Pujols
drawing.
getting 700
Uh-huh.
and a guy hitting for the
Uh-huh.
cycle
It's the same
is
thing.
the same. After you just had a guy steal third base.
I have a Granny Smith. Would you like? Would you like this, Thompson?
What's that?
We're comparing apples to apples, right?
Yes, I like apples to apples. Do you agree that that's not the same?
I would agree, but then
Yeah.
again, me disagreeing with JNTX doesn't make this show new or surprising.
That's right. You guys do disagree a lot.
He goes, oh, here we go with the soccer talk. I wasn't talking about soccer. I was
No.
talking about the topic we were talking about. I was using soccer as an example. God forbid.
Although they are out of the playoffs officially.
Finally, good lord.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, but that
No,
future star
Don't.
team you tweeted,
What did he
I
say?
see.
What did he tweet?
it was a nice big paragraph tweet about
it wasn't a paragraph. It was
well, read like a
multiple
paragraph.
lines.
Read like a
Separate so it can be easily read.
read
What
like
did
a
it
gosh
say?
darn book report.
The City 2 team won last.
City
That's it.
2, next up stars.
Yeah, they won. They won
They
their league. They won their
pinched in.
league.
Great
You
forward
break it down?
passing.
Did we mentioned the AA team winning their
Crossing,
league.
the
God,
crossing passes.
Rock
Love the
me
road
out.
kids.
they're just crosses. You don't have to call them crossing passes. Come on, Jim. Hey,
Oh.
you sound like an ass.
Just again, I made an ass of myself.
The only cycle Ollie cares about is this PMS cycle. Get this biatch out of town. 314. God dang. God dang. I bet you if you really met Ollie somewhere cool, like a country concert or something, he's hanging, you would like him.
I've seen it.
Nice straw man, Rocky and Cat.
It was literally your argument. That was
I
literally
like it
your
when they get
argument.
pissy. I like it when you guys get pissy.
That's not a straw man.
It's literally your argument is what we were pointing out a flaw in. That's not a straw man. I don't think you know what a straw man is, JNTX. Gentex, is that what it's supposed to be read as? I don't know.
Like straw man. What were you just saying?
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen Ali. Like
Oh,
someone
yeah.
chirps him at a game, and Ali will go talk to him. He wins him over.
Yeah. He seems like that.
Yeah.
Well, most people are cowards.
I don't know. Most are.
Well,
Plenty are. Plenty is a good word
the biggest
because you
douche-
can't really quantify it.
Plenty is
No,
a good word.
Rocky,
You're right.
the biggest douchebag fans. I told Jimmy this earlier. It ain't baseball fans. It's not soccer fans, although they're crazy.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking
I know where you're
about.
taking this.
Jeez Louise.
I know where you're
golf.
taking this. Yes, let's
Jackass.
let's hear some from Roy.
My God. Man, oh man.
Okay, let's. Football fans are worse because there's more drunken brawls in the stands at football games than any sport. There is. Maybe in Europe with soccer, maybe there's there. Golf had a bad moment.
They had a bad weekend.
It's at the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
It's Trump's fault.
Of course.
It's Trump's fault. But let's face it, they get overserved and people act like jerks.
Man. That's why
They threw a beer on Mac. They said, I don't know if it's true, but I read on Twitter that someone at the tee was introducing people and was leading a chant of.
It was 7:00 in the morning.
F all
It was
Florida.
an official starter who has apparently, the way I was reading yesterday, has been let go from her job.
Oh, it was a woman.
who was leading an FU Roy chant.
Whoa. It was a,
Well, that's why
wow.
women shouldn't be in charge of that.
Good Lord.
No, that's so. How could someone hear that and let it go once?
I don't know. Like, I don't care about much. But if some little dink ball
Throws
threw
a beer.
at my wife.
Well, okay. By the way, just listen. Those guys were being ridiculous. But if you look at the video, it has now been confirmed that what happened was a guy was holding up his can like this, and somebody else standing right next to him took on accident was trying to like throw their fist forward, I guess, in some kind of like thing, and smacked the beer can out of his hand straight towards Rory's wife. Like, you can see it clear as day in a new angle in the camera.
Really?
It's clear that a guy's holding it up like this, and somebody else just comes through and just smacks it out of his hand.
I don't care.
And so, listen, I'm not excusing everything else that happened, but we do have video evidence of the actual event that some people are focusing in on.
So golf's okay?
No.
Golf is okay.
They were obnoxious.
I think they were obnoxious, and here's Rory from the post game presser or post tournament presser.
And we're off.
Oh, sorry, I need to change something on the board because people have changed my board. For
Oh,
some damn reason.
boy.
For some reason, my
Who did it?
computer 2 isn't on program.
Good carpenter never blames his tools.
I don't think we should ever accept that in golf. I think golf should be held to a higher standard than what was, than what was seen out there this week. Golf has the ability to unite people. Golf teaches you very good life lessons. It teaches you etiquette. It teaches you how to play by the rules. It teaches you how to respect people. And, sometimes this week we didn't see that. So, no, this should not be what is acceptable in the Ryder Cup. But, we will be making sure to say to our fans in Ireland in 2027 that, what happened here this week is not acceptable. And it's, for me, it's, come and support your home team. Come and support your team. I think if I was an American, I would be annoyed that I didn't hear a lot of shouts for Scotty today, but I heard a lot of shouts against me. And it's like, support your players.
Yeah, I agree with him, except I disagree that golf teaches you how to respect people. I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah.
But I agree with the premise of what he's saying, that the fans should be better. Root for your guys. I don't even care about booing, though. Let's face it, golf is supposed to be more genteel.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So yeah, and I've covered some golf events. I understand that more is expected from golf fans in terms of their decorum.
And this
and
was
all
a different
that went by
tournament,
the wayside.
But this was a different kind of tournament. They're more rowdy in these kind of tournaments too.
Trump's fault because he was there.
Trump actually played it cool at the end because they they're filming themselves celebrating, and they're calling out Trump, and he actually tweeted at him, "Hey guys, I'm hearing you. Congratulations."
What were they saying about Trump?
Dude, they're singing a song, "Can you hear us, Donald Trump?" Like a chant like that. And he's like, "Yeah, I can hear you. Congratulations. You kicked our ass. Kicked our ass up and down the course." Man.
But you were saying that, I get it. Golf is like Farrakio and the country club set, right? I get that.
I look at these golf, they're like out of college, rowdy, like that waste management tournament that my buddies go to, and I get invited, and I'm like, I don't want to go there. It's a bunch of swinging dicks everywhere, and I'm like, they're all wasted and stuff. I just, that's not my thing. And I felt like that was the same crowd here, and I thought they were just obnoxious.
Don't you think a lot of middle class folks play golf too?
Sure,
right.
But
golf is pretty popular.
These tournaments
You were
attract
the one who
rowdy
opened up
guys.
this conversation with. I know this is like the country club stuff with Rock, and then you immediately.
Well, I wanted to get a shot at you
thought so, yeah.
before I made my point.
I just wanted to point out that you were being,
I wanted to
incredibly
get
disingenuous there.
I wanted to take my shot at you and then move on.
I
No,
will say this
before
though,
you were here at our show
Eat your
meeting,
cake and have it too.
we were discussing
Damn
it.
right.
And I said,
show me.
and I said, yeah, there's elite country clubs. There's no question.
I was late to
Like
the show
where,
meeting.
where you stand, yeah.
Because I know I had this. I woke up this morning and did not know what day it was.
Oh,
I woke up
God
this morning
almighty.
and was
I know that feeling.
absolutely confident that it was Sunday.
I will say this though.
So I rolled back over.
There's a lot of rules at a country club. A lot. And if you're a jackass, everybody knows it. And they know it quick because it seeps out of you. So, I'm always thinking, like, am I doing this right? Am I just so you are in high alert because people are watching, and they should be, because there's a lot of money involved and you want to be as classy as possible. So,
But there's also public courses and, where normal people play outside the Rocky O crowd.
Why?
Rock doesn't go to a public course anymore. Golfers are so soft. Can you imagine Sidney Crosby saying that at a World Cup game against the United States, Gino? That's kind of true. Because Rory turns around and goes, "Shut the F up!" Like, lost it a couple times. Then it hits it 380 yards on the pipe. It was entertaining, but the fans were obnoxious. But God, okay. Sorry, Rory. The most hardcore chirped I've ever been, even after they wanted my family dead in Toronto, was when I played over in Europe. They would dig into you and do research on you and dig at you in different
What would
ways.
they say about you?
Well, there's a couple. Well, they would, after a while, I'd look back and smile, and then they'd wait for you after the game. Then you become buddies. Now they root against you, but they're not chirping. Now you know what they're friendly. But there's a couple guys on my team that got in trouble. Okay, they got in trouble, and it's in the yeah, and they're digging, and they're right here. There's no glass. Some of these, especially up in Scotland, no glass anywhere. They could reach down and touch you. A little scary sometimes. And they were digging at a couple guys, man. I'm like, oh God, hell yeah. Never, hey, I'm telling you, they were most hardcore chirpers I've ever seen in my life. They'll get you. They'll make you think about, evaluate yourself afterwards.
I think, who's softer, golf or tennis?
Tennis.
Might be
They're
tennis.
both tough.
Tennis.
But I mean,
Come
because
on.
golf,
Because
I've
They're
covered
both
it.
soft. What are we doing?
The amount of times I've seen a golfer berate somebody making a very small salary who works at the course is minimal in my life. The amount of times that I've seen a tennis player scold a child who was working as a ball person is in the dozens in just my
Really?
short time of watching tennis. Some of those players will tear those ball boys and girls apart for little mistakes. Why don't I have two balls? Why did you just like squeak while I was trying to serve
John
on
Crook used
accident?
to ask that.
Dude, they hate. There's like some of them are so
That's
mean
annoying.
with them. And so
But they're both soft.
I'll take tennis as softer.
There was almost a fight with a caddy. I think it was Scheffler's caddy. Walked in the line right before somebody was supposed to putt.
Oh yeah, you
Can't do
that.
No, you can't do
Can't
that.
do that.
I remember the first time I started golfing and stuff like that. I'd walk on somebody's line,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
just remember them like lining up their putt, and I walk and step right on their line, and they wouldn't say anything. But I remember looking over, and they look at each other, and they kind of roll their eyes. I'm like, oh God, I must have done something wrong there. They didn't have the balls to say anything to me, which they should have, because I need to know. And I'm like, just little things like
You
that.
walk
man.
in someone's line, that's like issuing an intentional walk to someone who's going to hit for
There
the
it is.
cycle.
No, golfers get pissed at that.
When did you hone in on your voice choice for the cycle?
When I made my jokes last night.
Gotcha. Okay.
When I wrote my jokes.
I was trying to figure it out. I was like,
They're all written down.
was it like there's 5 minutes in front of the mirror just to like lock it in?
Yeah, I said, hey, E, what do you think of this? When I say cycle, I'm going to raise the voice a few octaves. She's like, a little higher, dear.
I know we just had our anniversary. Yeah. Congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Call back to last week, but Rockio claimed the governor of Alabama wasn't running for re-election because of some sex scandal. The governor of Alabama is an 80-year-old woman who has term limited.
I didn't say that he wasn't running this year. I said that I said that you can go back to that governor getting kicked out because of a sex scandal to the situation right now in Alabama politics that have led to both Tommy Tuberville and now everyone's saying, oh boy, why am I blanking on the name?
Pearl,
Bruce Pearl are getting into politics partially because a longtime Alabama Republicans gets ousted in 2017. Kay Ivey takes over, and now she's term limited. Therefore, the governor's spot's now open.
Sex scandal in politics? Get out of here.
Listen, it's not like I'm an expert on the story, but I wasn't going to like dive like 9 tendrils deep. I was just having some fun with the Bruce Pearl story in the moment.
Yeah, that's
Bruce
fine.
Pearl.
But I was talking about the guy who before Kay Ivey, who did get ousted because of a sex scandal in 2017.
But Bruce Pearl, good? Is he? This is Eve. Is he on this side? The good side?
It's a mixed bag.
He's like he's an ass. Like he's known to kind of be an ass as a coach with like media and opposing coaches. But like the best of my knowledge, he's not Bobby freaking Petrino, who's back in college football. So
what do you do?
He was
girl on his bike.
He was messing around with a young girl who worked for the Arkansas administration while he was the head coach, and then he lied about it after a motorcycle accident where she was on the motorcycle, but she wasn't. But then he told them that she wasn't. And now Bobby Petrino is back as the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
He's back,
and I hope it.
He found Jesus.
I hope it blows up in front of their face.
Oh, all right.
I hope Mizzou wins by like 40 points.
Ryan's still here. Ice didn't grab him.
Cameron. Woo! Jim, do you want to see if you're still a citizen?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to see if you're still a citizen?
Don't
after the break? All right, we'll do it after the break.
Okay, all right. Let's go to break. Hold on. Let me tell you about City Seafood.
No, don't do it. We'll do it
afterwards.
We'll
okay.
do it next.
Never mind. We'll do it afterwards. We'll be back. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown & Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown & Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown & Crouppen now.
This is Mizzou wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr.
And I'm Mizzou linebacker Josiah Trotter.
When we hit the field, we have each other's back.
And off the field, we got James Carlton, State Farm covering us.
Thanks, fellas. Nothing beats college football season and nothing beats saving money. Just by getting a quote from our office and mentioning Mizzou, we'll make a donation to support Mizzou's will to win push on your behalf. No strings attached.
So you're supporting the team just by checking your rates. Doesn't get any easier than that.
It's so easy. Check them out online at carltoninsurance.net. MIZZOU.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown & Crouppen. 222-2222.
Listen up, fellow timeshare owners. If you're a timeshare owner and you want out at all costs, you're done, frustrated, tired of wasting money, you don't use the darn thing. Get out now. Hire the best Bulldog timeshare cancellation team in the business. Their in-house legal team, headed by a timeshare cancellation lawyer, can help you fight the biggest and baddest companies out there that sell timeshare. At some point, you were using your timeshare, but now you're not, and you're tired of wasting money. Before you go to the poorhouse, call right now and learn how you can stop the maintenance fees and put more money back in your pocket. Their services cost you a lot less than you think, and you'll save a lot of money over time. Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline now. It's a free consultation.
800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. 800-824-5131. That's 800-824-5131.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yes, sir. 8:56 on a Monday. God, I don't feel that good this morning.
You look great. You look great. Doesn't he look great?
Oh, my eyes
Give
are...
me a flex. Give me a flex.
Go, get on with yourself.
Oh, you look fantastic. Honestly,
my eyes are baggy.
Your biceps aren't even the most impressive thing when you flex.
Shot.
I don't. Your damn forearms, my God.
God.
Look at the flipping
Popeyes,
look
baby.
At the iron bar. He's
I can
got
grab you and
forearm.
squeeze you.
I think it's his.
It's not the
I think
the
it's
bicep.
his,
I've seen a lot of guys with biceps. Like your forearms are flipping tree trunk.
God.
it's his extended jaw and Cro-Magnon forehead.
You're not looking at his face when he does that.
I do have that. My head is big. And I got this big thing on the
Do you
back
have
of my
that
head.
big eyebrow like bar
Yeah.
that makes you look like?
We can't talk about Cam being a Neanderthal. He's got to tell us about our wonderful sponsors.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, by the way, hello.
Hello. City Seafood was born from the legacy of Bob's Seafood, a beloved St. Louis fish stand that began in the Del Mar Loop. As demand grew, so did the business, expanding into wholesale and moving to a larger space off of 170 and Olive, becoming a go-to for restaurants and seafood lovers alike, like me. In 2022, when development plans closed Bob's doors, former VP Mike V partnered with an entrepreneur, Brad Burns, to create City Seafood, blending decades of seafood expertise with fresh, modern approach. Today, we continue the tradition with premium seafood, online ordering, custom packages, and a free local delivery. New name, same mission. The best seafood in the city with a smile. That's City Seafood. All right, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to break. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu. But don't freak out. Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo Chicken Pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Fighting Illini football, the Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk's suspected assassin is set to appear virtually at a hearing today. Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray formally charged Tyler Robinson with aggravated murder September 16th, making the 22-year-old eligible for death if found guilty. President Trump meets with congressional leaders today as the possibility of a government shutdown looms. According to multiple reports, the meeting will be attended by leaders from both parties. This after Trump canceled a scheduled meeting with top Democrats last week to discuss resolving a standoff over a temporary funding measure. President Trump says he's sending troops to Portland, Oregon.
He announced the move Saturday on Truth Social, saying he was directing Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth to, quote, provide all necessary troops to protect the city and ICE facilities from domestic terrorists. Trump added that he's authorizing full force if necessary and claimed ICE facilities are under siege by Antifa and other domestic terrorists. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson says there has been an increase in federal agents in Portland.
We've been hearing rumors about a deployment. Today, those rumors became a reality.
The mayor urged residents to remain calm ahead of an expected surge in federal officers to an ICE facility in the area. I'm Lisa Carton.
Vice President J.D. Vance says it's time for Russia to come to the table and talk peace.
During an appearance on Fox News Sunday, Vance called on the Russians to wake up and accept reality.
The Russians are killing a lot of people. They're losing a lot of people. They don't have much to show for it. We remain committed to peace, but it takes two to tango. And unfortunately, what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, the Russians have refused to sit down with any bilateral meetings.
The vice president's comments come after President Trump met with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky at the United Nations. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say. We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. StrongTel.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen.
So what's his handle?
GetBC.com.
You're gonna need lawyers, right?
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit, and you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package, a $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
Who needs a vacation? Are you ready for an unforgettable getaway? Start packing your bags because Branson, Missouri, the vacation and entertainment capital of the U.S., is calling your name. For just $99 per person, here's what you get. A full 3-day, 2-night stay in a luxury resort hotel, a delicious full breakfast buffet every morning you're here, and when you call right now, free show tickets worth up to $100. That's right, free show tickets to an award-winning show on us. You don't have to leave the country for an amazing vacation. You can drive or fly to Branson and have an incredible time. Whether you bring in the whole family or just planning a romantic escape, this trip is built for you. We guarantee you'll love Branson. This is not a timeshare. It's just an unbeatable vacation deal for only $99 per person. You book now, you can use your tickets anytime this year. You don't even need to know your travel dates to lock in the special price. Hurry, because this offer won't last long. Call our Branson vacation experts today.
800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. That's 800-497-7198.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
9:05 on a Monday. Get up and get them in. We're live on YouTube, by the way. Just go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and like and subscribe and chat away. Chat away. What's on your mind? Let's go.
Kenny Bates says the first hour was Rights Holder Corner with Cat. Which I'm sorry, Cat, is now going to be the title of today's first hour on the podcast.
That's Kenny Bates right there. Kenny Bates.
What did I do that was
something like that's perfect?
I don't know.
Oh, I defended.
I think
an intentional walk.
No, I think the claim that
that
there's interesting things to talk about after this season might have bothered both Degenerate Wombat and other people.
Wait, you don't think that there's interest?
I'm not saying it's not about what I think. It's not about what I think.
Like
Jim.
the team is going to go.
I'm trying to think
who's back, who's not.
There's a lot of things going on, and it's not good.
Well, we don't know it's not good until we see it.
Well, as of right now, a big picture, it's not good. You know what I mean?
They're going to sign 3 big ticket free agents. All right, that was right.
Yeah,
there you go.
You know,
give the people what they want.
There you go.
I'm interested to see and hear what Chaim has to say.
They have to sign 3 free agents. Just the
how about the Mets
qualifiers you threw in there? That's problematic, I think, Jim.
What a collapse the Mets gone through. $323 million, baby.
That's pretty fun to watch.
Wow.
And then just to make it worse, Pete Alonso says,
I'm
by the way, I'm opting out.
opting out.
The Astros getting eliminated, too, is always
Oh,
fun.
yeah, I can't.
That franchise deserves some karma.
Pisses me off.
They deserve
dude.
some karma.
I told you I don't not like any athlete besides Altuve. Drove me nuts when he did that crap. And if I was somebody else on a different team, like a pitcher, pulling that crap on me, God. Man,
I think players still harbor that.
Yes, they should.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree.
Although
for the
which is
manager,
funny to me,
for the manager to say, I didn't know what was going. Of course you knew.
I was just being born, but it's crazy to me.
No
that, like,
idea.
It's crazy to me that like 20 years later, no one talks about the Twins blatantly cheating to win 2 World Series.
What'd they do?
They would turn the fans on behind home plate when they were batting because they were in a dome.
Yeah, but that makes a difference. Yeah, the big industrial fan.
They would turn the fans on, so there was the ball would be going outwards to the outfield when they were batting, and then the fans would be turned off whenever the other team was batting. And if you go back to those 2 World Series, they won all the. I think they might have won all 8 games that they had to win to clinch both World Series at home. At least 7 out of the
industrial fans in a dugout, and they just
not the dugout. I think it was higher up in the stadium.
Yeah, it was about airflow.
It's all about airflow, and it's pretty much like it's undeniable that they were doing it, and no one calls the Twins on those two championships.
And it was also like
one was against the Cardinals.
I don't know if it was proven that like it made fly balls jump out, but it gave you an advantage.
Yeah, it definitely gave you an advantage. And you were trying to manufacture and here's the thing. If you try to cheat and your cheating fails, you still need to be admonished for trying to cheat.
Correct.
And so if you're turning the fans on and off, I don't care if it gives you an advantage, you're clearly trying to cheat. Wow. And again, the fact that they won all the games at home, specifically in the Cardinals series that they lost to them, it's sketchy. But I'm just saying is like,
so if you're
20
there,
years from now, will people be admonishing the Astros or will people eventually forget?
I don't know.
Probably forget.
I'm not going to forget.
That one got a lot more attention.
They got a lot
people
of it.
Won't forget.
People didn't care about the Twins in the moment.
So the Twins, though, if you're a fan, it's probably pretty loud. When it turns on, they're like, God dang, why is this thing going on and on?
I don't think it was like that. I don't think.
So how'd they figure it out? Like somebody,
I don't know.
That's pretty
But,
clever. Pretty clever.
The other thing had more ripple effect. I mean, you know that Altuve didn't want his jersey ripped off.
He had a little thing right
that
there
one
that
supposedly
shady.
That one I still
said it
know
was
was
because his
shady.
wife didn't want him.
Baby. You baby. Because you got tattoos. Your wife doesn't want you. Get out of here. That was. And then you heard the banging. I don't know. Like you went way out of the way. You'd press a button here and there to make the airflow go a little differently. Yeah, that's bad. But
Isn't that where John Boy got famous?
Yes.
Yeah.
He'd been
17?
doing the lip syncing, but yeah, when the trash can banging was where he really took off.
Cam, did you see Frank the Tank's reaction to the claps? Oh yeah, I like watching him. He's hilarious.
Makes me so sad.
It is. He's got problems. You know.
It's just
he messaged me on Twitter a
fans of
lot.
Such a goofy franchise that puts him in these situations, and I feel bad for him.
That is a goof, man. That was. Did the Marlins not? Did one of their pitchers not pitch against a certain team when they're still in the mix to pitch against the Mets, so they have a better chance of knocking them out instead of getting into the playoffs? Did I hear that somewhere, Rockio? Was it Alcantara?
I got nothing for you on that
Really?
one, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And they took a picture in front of the dugout like they won Florida because they're so happy that they knocked out the Mets. I thought that was kind of
that's fine. The
All right.
teams do what they want to do. They took a picture last game of the season. Look,
okay. Yeah, I get that.
Look, if you're the Mets broadcasters, you're like, oh, that's Bush League. I get
That's
it.
what, yeah.
Yeah,
I get
there's people saying that they pushed back Alcantara a day to pitch him at home versus the Mets in the final series. So,
the Mets.
I guess if you want to play spoiler, we always talk about if teams care about that. I never really thought they did, but I guess maybe there was a team that did.
Yeah. $323 million.
Also, if a pitcher wants to pitch at home, you don't know what's going on.
Especially a guy like Alcantara who's having a tough season.
Yeah.
I did go to the Blues game the other night and watch some of those young kids play. I tell you this, that Dvorsky kid looked really good. He's got a great shot. Read the ice well. I zoned in on him, man. He might be a player. Now, Milan Lucic, little update on him. He's playing tomorrow night. If I'm Milan Lucic, and Andy and I were talking about this too, because he talks a lot of the guys. These guys want him to make the team. They do. They don't want to deal with that big Lowry up in Winnipeg running around chirping everybody. They don't want to deal with Foligno up in Minnesota running around chirping everybody. There's some big dudes in the Central Division. They like when a Lucic is on your team. He'll take care of all that crap. But he's got to make this team because there's a lot of young kids knocking on the door, and they're really good. Some of those kids, I didn't even know who the hell they were. They looked pretty damn good the other night. But if I'm Lucic tomorrow night, I am going crazy. And I'm going to put somebody downtown, gosh dang Chinatown, and then I want somebody to jump me. Then I'm going to piss pump them and go like this to the crowd. Get up! Blah! Now you got the crowd.
What are you going to say?
Get up! To the crowd after you pound somebody into the ice, after you just got done laying somebody out. Show your force. You're a freak of nature. Show it. Get the crowd on your side. Get people talking about you. You miss a little bit of camp. You're getting hurt. You got to go show off in this game. Be loud and mean. Milan. That's what I want from you.
You know him?
Yeah.
Good dude?
Yeah.
I know he had some issues.
He's a good dude.
Got to say that to Rock.
Yep. And he went through a tough time, dude. We just interviewed him. I didn't even know this. I told you he was 19 years old, made the Bruins, became a superstar. Now he's knocking guys out at 19 years old. Can't even order a drink. He's knocking out 35-year-old men, scoring goals. Then they win the cup. He's signing all these big contracts. Then he starts going in a little bit of hectic mode 10 years into his career. He signs a monster contract. Got the money, but he's getting bashed because he ain't living up to it. Then his dad commits suicide. Didn't know that. Did not know that. Just like that, out of the blue. He's like, I was drinking way too much. I had a lot of money, and things are not happening great at home. I'm depressed. People are chirping the living shite out of me. My dad just committed suicide. I hit rock bottom, and he was drinking too much. And now he's almost 2 years sober, and he's doing well. He's trying to get back in the game.
Why does Pop commit suicide?
I don't know, man. I didn't know. He said it on our pod. We're like, what? I didn't know that. And I didn't. He just said everything crumbled. So I'm rooting for him, man. I just am. But he's got to go do something. You can't float through these preseason games. You got to get noticed and
10 games for Cam. 10 games for Cam.
I'll go out on the other team and fight him and just have a good fight. Man. So anyway, and that Justin Carbonell got sent down. Everybody's like, oh, he might make the team. He's an 18-year-old kid, man. You can look good in some of these preseason games, but whenever you start playing against some of the big boys, when you get your third, fourth preseason game in there, they start catching up to you a little bit. So he's got work to do. It's all good. He had a good training camp. He looked great. He's big. He's got shows emotion on the ice. Like he's kind of tough, and he's got skill. He's going to be a good player down the line. Just not ready yet. It's all good. It's all good. Logan Mayu, I'm going to give you a little shout out too. 6'4", 220 pounds, has skill, dominated that game the other day against Chicago. He put two guys on their ass. Two guys on their ass, sit down, clean hits. Then when Kirby Doc comes up, who's pretty tough, and tries to fight him, Logan caught him a couple times. So he's big, he's skilled, and he could hit, and he could fight. Interesting. You're going to be loved here in St. Louis.
So where do you stand on the P.S. Suter and Braden Shen second, third
competition
line?
now?
Where are you putting him, though?
Well, right now,
and especially when you think about the pairings and the Ken Hitchcock kind of like angle of it all.
I don't know yet because I haven't seen them in those different slots yet.
Okay.
I gotta be able to evaluate if can Shin keep up. Because if Shin can keep up, and then you kind of spreading that out a little bit more. Because Suter's a good player. He's younger.
How do you balance? So with Shen, you obviously you get leadership, you get the defensive side of things, and he's more of a playmaker at the center spot.
And you get hits.
And you get yeah, exactly.
You get hits.
Suter, a little bit more skilled, not as much on the defensive side of things. Obviously, doesn't have the time and the familiarity as a playmaker, but he has shown that if you put him in the dangerous parts of the ice,
he can score.
Other talented players, he can score. So when you think about those 3 or 4 traits with those players, who do you think? Who should they be on a line with? Throw out should it be the second or third line, but who should the wingers be with those two guys based on those skill sets?
I think as of right now, and according to Jim Montgomery, he said that this is Braden Shin. He's had a hell of a camp. He looks fast. He's doing everything right. They were good last year together with Holloway and Kyrou and Shin in the middle. They were really, really good last year. Really good. I'm not touching that unless Shin slows down.
If you extrapolate, by the way, the majority of the time they played together after Montgomery got in. If you extrapolate the 60 games that Montgomery coached to 80-game seasons for those 3 players, Holloway has a 60-point season. Shen has a 60-point season. Kyrou has an 80-point season.
Yeah, I mean, Kyrou had 37 goals last year.
Yup.
They look good. Shinner does the hard work. He goes in on the forecheck 100 miles an hour, puts somebody on their ass and keeps the puck, kicks it wide. Now they got possession. I'm not touching that yet. And I don't know Suter yet. Like, I haven't seen him yet. I need to evaluate him in a real game and see where he's at, see how his speed is. Yeah, he scored some goals last year. He's playing on the top line because of some injuries last year in Vancouver. But he put up, 21 goals. That's pretty damn good. You get put in a situation with skilled guys, you're fine the back of the net. But I haven't seen enough of him yet. So right now, I'm not touching where Braden Shin's at until he shows me otherwise.
Shen's one of the few guys that'll stand up.
Dude, he'll put you on your ass.
25 goals last year.
He'll put you on your ass. I don't like when he fights.
Sometimes he has to.
I don't like it, though. Tucker, you got Mayu now. Hopefully Lucic makes the team. Really do. Walker will fight. So you got guys. I don't want Shin fight. I just don't.
Yeah, but there was no one else sometimes.
I know. Tucker's got to always get, if Shin's in the mix, if I'm Tucker or Mayu or some of those guys, get in there. Oh, Walker, get in there right away. Get in there right away. You got to protect him.
I agree.
He's a driving force. You can't let him get hurt in a fight because he can't say no because he's a tough dude. Good old Alberta boy. Tough, just like his brother Lukey. Love those two guys.
While we're talking Blues, congratulations to Sonny.
Sonny.
And the Sonny family. They announced the new baby girl's on the way.
Love Sundquist, sweetheart. Now, he's got to find a role in this whole lineup, too, just so you know.
Center and Toro and Walker on that fourth line seems perfect.
Bookstad's right there as well.
I know.
And then Matthew Joseph is having a pretty good camp. What are you going to do with Texier? He's on a one-way contract. You got Thane. Now Lucic's involved. Like, what are you doing? Oh, Dvorsky looked pretty. Dvorsky was one of the better players on the ice the other night. What are you going to do with him? He's knocking on the door. You know?
Dvorsky needs some more time, I think.
He looked good.
He looked good.
Rock, which is more fun?
Good.
Setting the lines for hockey or starting lineup for baseball? Which is more fun?
Ooh, damn. That's a really
It's a good question, isn't it?
Rock played NHL, whatever it is. That's why he played GM
Well,
mode.
and the thing is, you're knocking on the door of what actually the part about sports that actually gets me the most excited, which is the team building and roster building is always the thing about sports that I get the most hyped on. So you're literally you're throwing the pitch right in my wheelhouse. Damn.
People love that.
I would say that hockey lines are a little bit more fun than baseball lineups. It's close though. Because like if there was a little bit more like defensive flexibility in baseball, like if you could move guys around a little bit more, that would probably really trigger my brain. But the fact that you can like play with hockey lines and it's like, well, this guy can be a center or
he's a lefty, he's a righty,
he's a righty,
and also how they mix in terms of chemistry, and then you don't see that with
and
a
then he's
baseball
fast, he's a little slow,
but then also you get to build your power play lines, you get to build your penalty kill lines. I mean, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I get you on that.
You just try to decide when you're building your penalty power play lines, who's the fourth forward, who's your one defenseman,
who's your quarterback.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Mayu was doing that the other day. It looked pretty good.
But aren't lines more temporary than a batting order? Don't get me wrong. Batting orders change all the time.
Cardinals over the last 10 years have been pretty malleable.
But generally speaking, like to me, lines depend on opponent as much as a batting order depends on opponent. Well, you're matching up against the other second or third line.
If you're mixing and matching lines, that means you're not playing well. You know what I mean?
Same with lineup.
But then you get banged up.
What if you have like the mindset of Hitchcock, where for him it was about it was the pairing, and then it was figuring out who the perfect third guy was. So I feel like he shifted a lot because in his mind
he gets two guys together.
It was about the two guys together, and then he'll shift around the third guy.
But they want the two guys to be able to play with somebody consistent too.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, you got a new guy on your line every time. You're like, oh, is he a righty? You just get used to what they where they're at, where they go. Are they the first guy usually? Are they kind of kicking back, waiting for that soft spot? You don't want to mix and match.
Are they making the run to the net, or are they going to sit out in the? Are they going to sit out past the?
Yeah. Are you going? Or is he going? Sometimes when you're not looking and you know he's right there, is he a lefty or is he a righty? I forgot.
Does he want it up off the boards?
Yeah. So I don't know. Man. We'll see. Cam Fowler signs a 3-year extension, 6.5. He's a good dude. What a good player. He got lost in Anaheim for a long time. I told you when they traded for him, thank God he didn't wait till the deadline, or it would have been a pretty penny to get him. But everybody's like, look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. Look at this. I'm like, no, he's on a bad team for a long time. Bad team where these guys, these young kids, Zegras ain't getting back. Okay, Troy Terry ain't getting back. Cam Fowler's left the dust out there, and his numbers didn't look good. Oh, this is terrible. Then he comes and dominates. Your number one defenseman when Colt Borrego got hurt, and now he's got a 3-year extension. Sometimes you just don't know. Right when I saw him, like, whoa, this dude. He's hidden down in Anaheim for the last 10 years. So, anyway.
But correct me if I'm wrong.
What?
We got and because this is the thing, is people want to talk about these deals are good, and in the moment they are, but then you have to talk about the reality, which is full no trade clause for the first 2 years, and then it converts to a 15-team no trade clause for the final year.
That's all right.
And I know it's all right, but we are talking about a 33-year-old who, for his age 34 season and part of his age 35 season, has a full no trade. And so the cliff is potentially there, and people have just gotten off of a season of bitching about Doug Armstrong giving out a contract with no trades, also the Cardinals, that hamstrung some of the money a little bit. And so I'm not saying it's going to be bad, but I'm just saying let's get out in front of it and talk about it now.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it
we're
could
not doing
be
the whole hindsight is 2020 thing in 2 years. That again, to get these things done, and this matters. This is a material thing because people will bitch about the no trade without acknowledging that in the moment the no trade meant that the deal was 1 year shorter and $1 million less, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's like you got term and money back because you gave them the no trade.
Yeah.
And so like we have to talk about that in the moment so that we're not just doing this hindsight crap in 2 years when he
can fall off
when he has an injury or something like that. Now people are bitching that his play isn't at the same level in year 2 of the 3 year extension. That's all I'm saying, because there's a 30% chance it happens.
Yeah, and you know what? He's going to be good for these young kids too, like Urasek coming up, Mayu, and all those guys.
Yeah,
so
Degenerate Wombat was talking about him. Urasek looks good, but folks, don't chill it with the Petro.
But he does look like Petro a little bit, and he spins off of guys kind of like Petro, but just calm down.
Nothing wrong with comps, though.
I remember the first time I saw Petro, when he walked in the locker
when
room.
someone gives you a comp, in your brain, you should be saying, they're not saying he's going to be that good. They're just saying that when I watch him play,
He kind of plays like him.
it just reminds you of it in your brain. And I hate when there's groups of fans out there when you make a comp, their brain goes to, well, he's not as good as that player. I know that. I'm saying there's a style.
He plays like
that's all I'm looking to give you in the comparison game. I hate when people make it about skill level and not like style. It's about style.
Petro looked pretty good even as an 18-year-old when I saw him even practice. I'm like, oh, yep, he's going to be good. He's going to be something, and he was. And now he's not playing. He's not playing.
Yeah, it's sad.
It is sad, especially like this year with the Olympics and stuff like that.
You never know when injuries are going to come up and bite
Double
you in the
hip.
ass.
Your hips go out.
And what is he, 35? Yeah, he's 35.
Are your hips okay?
Jesus.
My hips are fine. My hips don't lie.
Nice.
Shakira, baby. Because you get hip surgery at your age.
I'm
It's
62.
God awful.
My memory when I'm tired goes out the window. No question about that. Energy wise, still the same.
No, you got energy.
How's your
You
brain,
got
How's
energy.
your brain feeling right now, Jim?
Oh,
Tired, but I'm
boy.
ready. You want to give me
You
the
on that?
test? Sure.
I'm staying out of it.
Let me go grab it again. Cam, you can read this text for me.
I'm curious as to the big bold prediction from Jim how the Blues finish. I'm putting my kids' college savings on what Jimmy says.
Come on, Jim. Big Blues.
What do you?
Well, like how many points?
They're in the playoffs. How about that?
Yeah,
I like it.
I put them good for 2 rounds.
Yeah,
How about that?
that's fair. That's what they're expecting. I think Blues fans are looking at this lineup expecting that too, especially after you almost beat the President's Trophies winners last year.
Chris Knight, which one of you has tuberculosis?
Yeah,
Seriously,
probably
who's
me.
the lunger and how do we fix it? You don't hear the term lunger. You
Does that mean you're breathing heavy? Because that's me.
don't hear the word.
I breathe heavy.
Yeah, but
dude.
I'm coughing.
I've heard the term lunger only in the context of the movie Tombstone in my entire life and never outside of it. So it's a good pull.
Who got to eat Jimmy's sandwich? Brent did. God, that was good.
It's a good sandwich.
Oh, man.
Jimmy, are you older than 65?
No.
Okay, so then I have to give you other questions. Sorry. You were gonna get the special questions if you were older than 65.
All right, Jimmy, come on. You got to stay here.
Under the first section, Principles of American Government.
Come on, Jimmy.
The U.S. Constitution starts with the words "We the people." What does "We the people" mean? Seems like an open-ended question.
We the people.
Yeah.
It's the citizenry of the United States of America.
That's got to be it.
They're looking for a little bit more specific answer. Something around how we the people stands for how we are the ones who like build our government. We are self-governed. There's popular sovereignty, consent to the governed. We're people who should govern ourselves.
I'm correct.
I think you are correct.
Yes,
We
you
are
are
the
correct.
citizens.
Okay.
You are correct.
Name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Name 2 important ideas.
Pursuit of happiness.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Wow.
Government for the people, by the people.
I like that. Self-government. There we
There
go.
it
There we
is.
go. I love that.
Damn, that was good.
Okay,
that
we'll
was
go,
good.
we'll go down to system of government for 2 more for
Come
Kim.
on. Come on, buddy.
Why does each state have 2 senators?
Son of a gun.
Each state has 2
Son of a gun.
Equal representation.
That's the exact phrase
Wow!
on this answer.
God, he's on his game.
Nicely
Wow.
done. All right.
Give him a good
If the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes vice president?
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, nicely
Oh,
done.
he ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Let's go down to section C.
I
Rights,
think I'm a citizen.
rights
right?
and
I think I was-
responsibilities. No, you got like 2 more.
No, you got 2 more.
You got to get to 10. Remember? I mean, you're killing it though. You're at 60%. There's no doubt about that. Name 2. Oh, no, you wouldn't know that. Was because it named 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. But you would never review the oath of allegiance, which I think somebody who would have been studying for this would have reviewed the oath of allegiance. So that's not a fair question for you. Let's go with there are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Amendments, people who can vote.
You don't have to give me the actual name of the amendment. You can just describe what the amendment did to give people about who can vote. Just give me one of the amendments and how it changed it.
Naturalized citizens. Is that in there?
I don't think that's one of the U.S. I think that's one of the 4 amendments they're looking
All
for.
right, let me take another one. Born in this country, you're a citizen. I believe that's an amendment.
That is about citizenship, not who can vote as a citizen. Specifically, there are
What if you come here illegally?
There are specifically 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Okay.
You haven't been wrong about anything yet. You're just not answering the question.
Someone who has become a citizen that is from another country that has been in this country for a certain number of years may vote in an election.
You know the answer to this. You're confusing yourself. The 4 amendments are not the numbers, but essentially citizens 18 and older can vote. They move down the voting age. That's one of the amendments. You don't have to pay a poll tax to vote. That's one of the earliest amendments. Any citizen can vote. Men and women can vote. That's the obviously suffrage.
And then, although Nate doesn't agree
and then
with
obviously a male citizen of any race can vote when they allowed African Americans to start voting. Those are the 4 amendments to the Constitution that change voting rights in this country. Like I said, you knew what you were going for.
Credit, though. Don't give me credit. Don't give me credit.
That's okay. You're doing good.
Ooh, I like this one. What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Serving in the armed forces.
You're very correct. I like their first. Their first answer on that question was vote. I respect that they're trying to drill that into the newbies. Like, hey, this is one way you can serve your new country.
Yeah.
Colonial period and independence. This is under American history. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain.
Taxation.
Yeah. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I get a full answer on that one?
Taxation without representation.
Thank you very much. I always like to get the full answer there.
I'm learning.
Benjamin, I think I asked the guys this last time and they didn't get it very well. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one, and this will be your final one.
Benjamin Franklin.
He's famous for many things.
Electricity.
Name one of them. He's not famous because of electricity. He did not invent electricity.
Yeah.
He saw somebody do the key gag with the lightning, and he paid the guy so that the gag could be his.
Yeah.
He literally did a copyright thing with a guy who goes, I like that gag. I'll give you $50. Now that gag's mine. And then he paid his son to go do the gag around Philadelphia and in the colonies to make money. He did not invent electricity. Good Lord.
I know he had the key thing. Benjamin Franklin. Did he have something to do with the flag? Did he help? Was that no, I don't know. What did he do?
Founded the first free public libraries. He was the first postmaster general of the United States.
I didn't know.
He helped write the Declaration of Independence. He was an inventor, and he was the U.S. diplomat to France, which was extremely crucial to the war.
I still think I passed.
And he partied hard.
He did party hard.
He partied hard.
I think you got 60%. You're good.
You did good. You're staying. Good job.
Not that hard.
The General Wombat does say deport the simp. I thought he was doing pretty good there.
You did good.
Are you
did
kidding
really
me?
Good. You did real good.
I know how the government works as a former alderman.
Yeah.
I've participated in the electoral process.
And it's local government at the lowest levels, the most American form of government.
Boy, municipalities, government, yikes.
I'd be down for deporting the cat as long as he takes Rockio with him.
Where are we going, Cat? Where are we going?
Where's nice? Where do you want to go that's nice? Australia?
I don't like 8-foot spiders, so no.
We got spiders here, dude.
How about Belize? That seems nice.
Oh, yeah.
Inexpensive?
I think of Belize. I think of that beautiful water. Beautiful.
Very pro-American government.
Okay.
American tourists can do whatever they want there.
Oh, we had a discussion last time with Rock about who he wouldn't take money from. Mm-hmm. He said if Saudi Arabia. Let's
go on an island. If we're going to go into Central America, let's go to an island.
He said he wouldn't take any. If Saudi Arabia gave him $100 million to just do a little video cameo, he wouldn't take it from him. I go.
Well, they were behind the
then we
9/11.
Then we. I know. No, I know. I'm just
chopped up an American journalist.
I
know.
They
literally lured him.
I know
to a consulate in Turkey, and then they chopped him up.
They're shady, dude. I get it.
By the way, JNTX, Gentix or whatever his name is, he thinks that I'm a clown because I would work for the American government because obviously him of the great equivocations thinks there's no difference between the Saudi Arabian and American government, just like there's no difference between a cycle and hitting 700.
Whoa, man!
Good. That's a good
yeah.
comparison.
Wow.
Pretty
Rock's on his game today.
Not really.
Although you didn't sleep well.
I slept so well I didn't know what day it was.
That's when you know you're rocked, though. I mean, like you don't want that.
Again,
you don't want that.
I had to work at 4. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. on
Brutal.
Saturday, and it threw my entire equilibrium off.
Any big upsets in college football?
Yeah, Oregon beat Penn State because
yeah.
James Franklin can't win the big one.
I like Alabama.
Yeah.
I like their quarterback. Scares me a little bit about Missouri.
That kid can. I mean, he's
Is he going to play?
Right? His mechanics. You just watch him. Everything looks clean. His
He's
decisions
just accurate.
are good.
This is going to be a
Insanely
test.
accurate. Yeah, the Alabama over Georgia was a huge win.
That's a
Ole
big
Miss
win,
takes
man.
down LSU. Obviously, Lane Kiffin is now trolling his daughter's boyfriend, who's a linebacker for LSU. Oregon takes down Penn State. There were a couple other. Virginia over Florida State on Friday night, which we didn't get to talk about. We had the insane field storming by the fans. So Florida State goes down.
That was weird, dude. They almost you could get crushed.
It looked like it looked like everyone, all those players all got ran over and crushed.
Good God!
And then technically,
and they flipped off the quarterback.
Yes. Technically, Illinois over USC was an upset, 23-21. You can't be rushing the field when you beat a team that's ranked 21 and you're ranked 23.
Calm down,
Joe. What are they doing in Illinois?
Figure it out, Joe.
Now, Joe didn't go to Illinois. He was in West Illinois.
Never mind, Joe.
But he was in the system, so we're making him be responsible.
Yeah, the
for
rush in the
Illinois.
field thing, man. They just disappeared.
No, the Virginia. You're talking about the Virginia Florida State one. Yeah,
that was scary.
That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Credit to the one Virginia player for helping out his teammate, but I don't think he helped out the Florida State teammate. But it's not his job to either. But like there was, I know B-Shave was out there being like, I think he jumped on both guys. There's another angle. It's like I think he only jumped on his own teammate. But yeah, there was a bunch of updates. It was kind of a crazy weekend in college football and a boring Mizzou game.
Yeah, I didn't
B-Shave say that he was going to didn't he threaten he would be arrested or something in one of his tweets a couple of weeks back?
He did, yes.
What he did? Yes. The Kansas. It was over the Kansas game.
Oh, I tweeted out something about that as well. Hold on a second.
He was like, there was a Kansas car parked near his car in one of the lots, and he was like, and I was thinking, what's going on with that kid?
He needs to calm down.
I need to find.
It was like
he needs to calm down.
He could do something crazy and get arrested. I thought.
Yes.
You have a second child coming, B-Shave.
Let me see if I can find the tweet.
You're a fertile young man. You don't want to go to jail.
No.
I can't remember, but yeah, he
might
he
end
was,
up braiding people's
He was
hair.
saying he might get in a fight that night because he was around KU fans, and I tweeted at him and just like you being a psychopath is my favorite version of B-Shave. There's no,
don't fight anybody though.
No soul behind those eyes.
Just have a dance off,
pure
like
hate.
the old
Yeah,
days,
yes.
you know,
or sing a song.
Yeah,
a theater song.
Oh, you gotta have heart. Miles and
That's
miles
what
and
you
miles
do.
of heart.
That's what you do. You don't fight.
Didn't
He'll lose a fight. Listen. We're not everybody's tough. They're not. He can't do that. Nice kid, very smart. Don't fight anybody. It's not your thing.
Just do a dance off.
Do a dance off, okay?
I do want to fight.
Chirp him with
I do want to
wit.
fight Charlie Marlowe. I will say that.
A fist fight?
Yes,
Why?
because he was in Cleveland this weekend celebrating the Guardians going on a run, and
that's his buddy.
He's
one of his good friends.
I know. But my long-term cousin plays for the Cleveland Guardians. I've never met him, and I don't even know how we're related. But his name's Brian Rocchio, is how he pronounces it. He's the shortstop. Charlie,
I didn't know.
Charlie celebrates that Brian Rocchio gets a huge hit for the Guardians, and he misspells Brian Rocchio's last name, which is spelled, while it's pronounced differently, is spelled the exact same as my last name. Listen here, Charlie.
So you
have
guys
some
are
damn
related.
respect. No,
I saw that.
Probably not in the way I want to be.
I was good. Why?
You want to fight him though?
But yeah, you can't. I've known Charlie for 10
Who would
years,
win?
and he can't spell my last
No,
name.
why
not just have him?
I'm gonna start putting an E on the end of Charlie Marlowe's name.
Listen, then just have a soccer shootout.
No. Who would win?
Well,
though?
no,
fight to the death.
We're gonna do a soccer
I don't know how
fight.
tough he is.
We're gonna do a soccer fight. So after
I
one
don't
of
know
us,
if Charlie does.
nicks the other person, I'm gonna go down and hold my knee.
Like he could have crazy,
That's-
insane person.
that's what
strength.
I'm-
Charlie's
He's
huge.
got a
Charlie's
giant
a big
head.
dude. Charlie's
I
tall.
don't. But Charlie's just
He's
kind
got
of.
reach on me.
Yeah, but I don't think he's a killer. He's just not that way. You know what I mean? I don't
You
know.
never know, though,
if they
who
had
snaps
to,
out, though.
if Charlie had to turn it, fight to the death in an octagon, who would win? I don't know.
But that, by
Plus,
the way,
he could-
I don't know.
He's a big guy. Could throw hands.
Rockio's big too. What do you weigh?
I look at Rock as
I'm
a guy
250.
who would grab him.
I'm like 240 right now.
I think Rockio would grab him,
bull rush him.
try to,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see that actually.
Big tree fall
You
hard.
and Charlie. I don't want that.
I look
fight
at Charlie and he's gonna go big tree fall hard.
Yeah,
and I take
he
him
would
out,
fall hard.
and then I take him out of the knees.
Like he's not agile anymore. I don't want to see it happening.
Yeah, yes, you do. He would
No,
love.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I like that. I don't like his
when
fighting.
people like pretend.
No.
you would love
I
this.
want to
You
see
would
other
love-
people fight. But Rocky and Charlie, I'd be like, don't hurt each other. I don't know.
Charlie would win. I actually think Charlie.
You think so?
He's just like he's tall. He's long. He's got those big baseball player hands. He
Big.
probably would just like club me in the face.
He's big.
like Mongo from Blazing Saddles.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude. Wonder his boy's gonna be big too.
You know what?
Disrespect.
It is
will-
disrespect. I
the
saw the last
disrespect,
name wrong.
Charlie.
I go, that's interesting. I go, we haven't talked
Spelled-
about him
spelled
before.
the same way.
You're really related
Spelled-
to him.
No, I don't think so. He's
Oh,
from
okay.
He's from Colombia.
Oh.
For the record, I
The way
cannot
that
weigh
we
in.
got the same last name is probably not a fun way.
Yeah. Ooh.
I cannot weigh in who would win with Rockio or Charlie until Tucker tells me.
Tucker's
I'll
got to
have
tell
abstain
you.
courteously.
Tucker, what's he been saying lately?
Who knows?
I don't. Again, you're right. Like I don't see him that much.
I've said this for.
I
months.
miss him on Fox. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do.
And Jesse Waters is not as good as
He's so much of
Tucker.
a smart ass. He was groomed by Bill O'Reilly.
I never
Remember?
liked Bill O'Reilly.
I liked Bill back in the
I never
day.
liked
God, yeah, because he'd go toe to toe.
Bill O'Reilly is also the guy who would advocate for we just need to kill all the homeless guys. We just need to get them out of the way. Like he,
I like his books too. He's got good books, man. He really does.
I didn't read any of his
Kennedy
books.
and all that.
You read them?
Yeah, they're
I never
awesome.
read.
Yeah,
I
they're
just
good.
know
really good.
I always looked
Patton.
at him as kind of a meathead. I'm sorry.
Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah.
He used to.
was.
Yeah, I like. He would go toe to toe, and that's why
I
I
don't
don't watch
spin
Fox
for-
News
get
now.
in here.
Tucker's gone. Damn it! No one goes toe to toe anymore. Besides,
Who's going to rescue us?
you know who's
Tucker.
Piers
Morgan.
Piers
Piers
Morgan.
Morgan in Eclipse.
Piers
He'll go
Morgan
toe-to-toe.
goes toe to toe with people. I love it. Do I agree with everything? No. But he is certainly. You like Pierce? I bet you I could guess. You don't like him at all.
He doesn't like anyone that
he
might be
doesn't like
perceived
the
as conservative. And the truth is, Piers, I think sometimes
he goes both.
takes. Yeah.
Degenerate Wombat likes to tweet us his Brendan Schaefer list.
Oh man.
Painted Nails, Drama Club, Android Guy, Cardinals Apologist, Christian Fraternity, Bowler, Cat Guy, goes to minor league baseball games during a bachelor party, worst dress and makeup in a play, wears dress and makeup, learn how to spell, degenerate, Jesus. Plays D&D, nothing wrong with that. Marching band and groupie, Night Walker, Drive-By Survivor,
Yeah.
went to Swing Around Fun Town to his bachelor party, and now we need to add Twitter Tough Guy.
Yeah, you don't be Twitter tough guy.
There's only like four.
We might
things-
have to sit him
There's
down.
only like four things on that list.
We
that
might
I
have
really
to
think
sit
we need to chide Brendan for. But the four things on that list that we should chide him for, we do need to go hard.
Like painting nails.
Nothing wrong with that. Drama Club, nothing wrong with that. Android Guy, nothing wrong with that. Cardinals Apologist, I don't think he is.
Cardinal Apologist is fine in
Christian
my book.
Christian Fraternity, fine. Bowler, fine. Cat Guy,
Yeah.
fine.
You're
Minor
very
league-
damn right.
Minor league, fine. Wears dress and makeup in a play, fine. Plays Dungeons and Dragons, fine. Marching band groupie, fine. Night
Dungeons
Walker,
and Dragons,
fine. Drive-by Survivor, fine.
That's good.
Swing Around Fun Town at his bachelor party. Yeah.
The painting nails too, I would say.
Nothing wrong with that. Do whatever you gotta do.
You don't have to do anything. You don't have to.
So
it's not like you don't have to do
whatever
it.
makes
But
you feel
here's the
good.
thing, though.
It's just it's odd. It's odd. It's odd.
Whatever floats your boat.
As somebody, like if
But do we have the insinuation wrong? Was he trying to kind of be a tough guy?
I hope not.
Like someone's
I
going to
think-
get
I
him
hope-
kicked off.
I think
hope
he was
not.
just having
Look
some
out.
fun.
I
think-
hope not.
I don't think we should take anything Brendan is tweeting at 8 a.m. before Mizzou game like a serious thing that he's being. That
But
he
he's
is.
sort of a serious journalist, sort of.
Not at a Mizzou game. He's not. He's a psycho fan.
I think I saw on. I think I was on
He's
TikTok.
teaching his child how to sing Mr. Brightside at like 2 years old.
I like that. I kind of like
it's
that.
cute.
He's gonna be a good daddy. He's gonna be a good
But
daddy.
I think I was flipping through either Twitter and I saw Schaefer responding to you or something on some argument.
Yes,
and I was like, and I think you referenced it the other day.
His response to me was, "I don't know what you want from me, but I'm right."
What was it about?
Okay.
Not trading Brendan Donovan.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
"Hey, I tell you this right now,
the greatest tweets I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know what you want from me.
Watching Alabama though,
pretty good. I thought they might be done.
Look pretty good.
They look good.
They look big. They got some monsters on that team. God,
I like that quarterback.
Oh, dang. I don't know.
That quarterback.
They look pretty good.
Look like he don't miss.
You watch that team, you're like, okay, this is going to be the test.
When do they play Alabama?
2 weeks. They got to bye. Hopefully get healthy because this Alabama team's coming
down.
down.
Why are they playing UMass on homecoming?
Well, you like having a team that you can slaughter on homecoming.
Do you? Okay.
As someone who
and they bring fans.
As someone who was there when they booked Colt McCoy's Texas team for homecoming one year.
God.
And they lost like 60-6.
Yeah.
You want to.
What happened to him?
They lost to Bryant.
Colt,
UMass lost to Bryant.
Stupid.
Colt McCoy went to the NFL, was a backup quarterback for 7 or 8 years, and now he does studio work for
Texas.
Was it for Texas? I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Colt McCoy was very good college player. By the way, the guy who was doing color commentary for the Mizzou game, I think it was like Renee Angolia. I was like, I know that guy. He played at UMass. Oh. He was like UMass's all-time leading rusher.
Really?
And I remember when I covered Delaware, that guy just running over, through, around everyone. He was a great 1AA player. For UMass, then he's doing color commentary, pretending he's not rooting for UMass.
Who does Alabama play next week? They look good, Jimmy. Oh, man. They look different. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
Number 16th ranked Vanderbilt.
Oh, that's right, Vanderbilt. You're right. That might be a tough test.
That's pretty good. I look forward to that game.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now
Diego Pavia could ruin another.
How old is he? 30?
24.
Oh. 24.
He could ruin another Missouri game day. That's true. He's 24.
Man, oh man, that's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Oh, let me tell you about the Audi Exchange right across the street. Hey, you ready to electrify your drive? Audi Kirkwood invites you to experience the all-new 2025 Audi Q6 e-tron. The future of luxury EVs is here. For a limited time, take advantage of the 0.99% APR financing for 72 months on the Q6 e-tron. That's high performance with smart financing. Plus, explore a great selection of your Audi favorites, including the all-new 2025 Audi Q5, redesigned and ready to impress. And don't miss out up to $7,500 in federal tax credit. It's available on all select EV plug-in hybrids. But hurry, the credit expires September 30th. That's a couple days away. Now's the time to plug in and save. Go see my buddy Neil and the entire crew at the Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road, or shop their entire inventory online at AudiKirkwood.com. Audi Kirkwood, expect the exceptional. God, I butchered that last part.
It's fine.
Butchered the last part.
So good at first, though.
Let me, let's go to break. We're going to be back. Don't go anywhere. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
Hot Take Central 2.0.
Now, as you sports fans know,
it's really getting out of hand, man. It's going way out of control.
With Cam Janssen.
I'm going to lead you down the path that rocks.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
You're a legend in the city, living by day instead of night.
Weekday mornings from 8 to 10.
Hell yeah.
Only on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
This whole situation is getting out of control.
You've been strong for everyone else, but let me ask you, who is strong for you? I am Jennifer Bardot, radio personality, author, and publisher, and the founder of Grit Association, which stands for Growth, Resilience, Intention, and Tenacity. What is Grit? Grit is a movement, a sisterhood, a space where ambitious women grow, lead, and thrive. This isn't just leadership. This is transformation. Grit is your circle of fire, where comfort zones get shattered, where stories become power, and the next level becomes your new normal. From our 7 international anthologies that elevate women's voices to my radio show, Elevate and Lead, on the Lou Information Station, everything we do is about your rising, your voice, your power, your people. Are you ready? Join Grit. For more information, visit mygritcommunity.com. That's mygritcommunity.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. At least 3 people were killed Sunday afternoon in a crash involving 6 vehicles in Jefferson County, south of Festus. Both directions of Interstate 55 near Highway 61 were closed to traffic because of that. At least one of the vehicles involved was a tractor trailer. The investigation is continuing. 1 person is dead after a crash early Saturday in St. Clair County. It happened around 5 a.m. on Route 163 near Cemetery Road in Millstadt. When a Toyota veered off the road and hit a tree, the driver was pronounced dead at the scene. Residents in Pine Lawn gathered Saturday at Pelton John Municipal Park to urge leaders to help control violence and do something about rundown properties. A board meeting is set for October 13th. A fight broke out after the SLU Billikens 2-1 win over the LaSalle Explorers with punches thrown. At least 1 player knocked to the ground. The cause of that altercation is still unclear. Staff and security stepped in to break it up, and there were no injuries. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather, presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports, anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Really warm for the next couple of days. Temperatures will stay above average with a big high pressure system over the area. Sunshine today, and we're headed for the upper 80s. Overnight looks clear, mid-60s, and then about the same on Tuesday. Lots of sun, upper 80s on the high. We're in the mid-80s and fair Wednesday and Thursday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110, guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen.
The most perfectly trained athlete ever.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
I'm kind of worried about Schaefer now. Just imagine he's down there a couple weeks from now in Alabama spanking Mizzou. They got a couple of people. I'm just saying. Then a couple of guys, and then he's
we'll bet
tweeting.
again. We'll bet again.
He's tweeting. He's bumping into people. He's all pissy. I'm worried about him, Jimmy. He's getting acting a
You
little
think
tough.
he's going to be bumping into people?
Bumping into people. Damn.
Hey, boy, what you doing?
He'll get his ass kicked.
Excuse me. I starred in our senior play. I played Riff in West Side Story.
Safe. You better calm down. You better calm down. I worry about you.
Say, son.
2 children.
Say, son, you just bump into me?
I mean, hey, boy, you just bump into me, boy? Big hillbilly from down yonder.
Oklahoma. Comes sweeping down the play.
Imagine he just starts doing.
I'll
Oh, my,
out-sing you.
oh my God.
I'll out-dance you. I'm Brendan
Let's
Schaefer.
dance. Oh, that is funny.
I love that kid.
I love him.
When you're
Hey,
a jet,
that's-
you're a jet all the way from your
Whoa,
first
back off
finger,
now.
Right?
Damn, man. That's funny.
I mean, if
Why
Brennan-
do I know so many
if-
damn shows?
Yeah.
Why
If
do
Brennan
I know?
comes at you, just
Hey. There's this SNL skit. The Vipers, remember? The Vipers. Norm Macdonald. They started singing, and Norm's like, what are you
guys doing? We're gonna knife these guys.
Yeah.
They're all-
And they
they're
go
all
out, they
just-
start singing.
they're all just dancing.
So funny. You gotta look that up on YouTube.
It's fantastic.
It's safe. It's hilarious.
B Shafe has responded on Twitter.
What do you say? What do you say?
And well, Mizzou Stan, which is a degenerate
Oh,
wombat
yeah,
on
yeah.
Twitter, tweeted out the Brendan's updated list, and he responds, "I can only take so much from people."
Is that another threat?
It sounds
Whoa.
like he's very fed up with us right now, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm worried about him.
I guess that means I only one thing left.
He's
to
out of
do.
control.
Only one thing left to do.
Jeez Louise,
When
Shafe.
you're a jet, you're a
I mean,
If you stop listening to our show, go listen to Brendan Schaefer. There's something terribly wrong with you.
it all started then. We played that back for him.
Again, I don't have anything wrong with the things on that list.
Okay. You know.
I do. Dungeons and Dragons.
It's
There's
not
nothing wrong with that.
It's not a tough guy list. That's it.
D&D's fun as hell. I don't care what
It's
you
not
say.
a tough guy. It's not a manly.
It is the nerdiest
It's just
thing
say,
in the world.
It's not a manly list.
And it is so much fun.
Jim,
You can call it D&D to try to normalize it.
It's
It's not
not-
going to work.
it's not a manly
That's
list.
just what everyone who actually plays it calls it. Call it D&D.
To try to normalize it.
No, because we're lazy. That's why we play D&D.
Oh, man.
No, that was a good list.
What's wrong with being a bowler?
Nothing wrong with being
No,
a
It's
bowl.
a fun
That's okay.
sport.
And
No,
Schaefer
that's
can
okay.
bowl. He can bowl.
If you guys want, I didn't know that you guys hated religious freedom. If you're going to have a problem with him being in a Christian fraternity,
I didn't say anything about that. The pain in the nails.
I have no
thing,
issue. But
I didn't either.
I don't care about that.
he wore a dress and makeup
Swing
to
around.
play. Jim, how much makeup do you wear every summer?
None. I
You
used
don't-
to.
Well,
I
you
don't anymore.
even put any more on.
I
No.
put makeup on. I
And
don't
you know
care.
what? Because I look the way I look, and I've said this before.
You
but
don't put
it's
any
true.
makeup on? Really?
No. My parents, when I was born, knew I was so beautiful I'd be in TV. They had my
What if
sweat
you're
glands
in-
removed.
What if you're in a full studio? Do you do your makeup then? If you're going to be under full studio lights?
Probably a little
Yeah, I thought so.
over my.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Take,
no
take it on
eyeliner.
me. I don't give a damn, baby.
No nail
Exactly.
polish, no eyeliner.
If you're going to be on stage,
Kate-
you wear makeup.
Kate puts it on when I go to Jumbotron. Don't care. Don't care.
You wore makeup when you were on there.
Yeah, you did. Little powder. No big deal. All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Find your thrill around every corner in the all-new Audi Q6 e-tron. Now at Audi Kirkwood. Drive one home with 0.99% financing for 72 months.